Welcome back, friends, to my channel Techno Tips Learning. I'm here with a new video on new Microsoft Outlook, which Microsoft is putting by default on Windows 11 operating systems. Microsoft is removing its default mail and calendar application and replacing it with the new Outlook. So in this video, we will go into detail on new Outlook, what is it, what is the look and feel, how do we configure the accounts on new Outlook. Moreover, I would request you to subscribe the channel because I know for a long time I was not posting videos, but now I'm back uh, after a health recovery, and I'm trying to put more videos here on this channel. So subscribe so that you get notified about my new videos. So let us start with the video and understand Microsoft's new Outlook. So in this video, we will get Microsoft new Outlook, get to understand Microsoft's new Outlook. What is Microsoft um, new Outlook? Microsoft replacing uh, email and calendar application with new Outlook, and how do you configure your email accounts in Outlook. So let us see what is Microsoft new Outlook. So the new Outlook is Microsoft's fresh take on email, clean, modern, and integrated tightly with Microsoft 365. So it comes with Microsoft 365. When you install Windows, it asks for your Microsoft account, and when you configure Microsoft New Outlook, it will automatically add your Microsoft account there. If you want, you can use it. If you want to set up your professional email account, or if you want to set up an manual email account with IMAP setting, that I'll show to you as well, and how to use it. So unlike the classic mail and calendar apps, this one brings an unified experience across Windows and web. So it uh, it is an you can say it is an unified experience across Windows and web. So you can use it on the web as well as you can use it on your desktop. So you can go to outlook.com and you can access your account from there as well on the web, or on your desktop you can configure the new Outlook for Windows and you can access it from there. And it is gradually replacing the built-in mail and calendar apps in Windows 11. And the plus point is it is lightweight, integrated with Microsoft 365, and supports multiple accounts including Outlook, Gmail, Yahoo, iCloud, and IMAP or POP. So we'll get to understand this as well. And finally, we will do a practical on setting up automatic account setup. So this will include OAuth, that is the modern authentication. So setting up an email in new Outlooks, we'll do the automatic account setup, which will include OAuth, manual account setup, which will do for with IMAP. So I'll get you one account and then we will set it up in Outlook. So for a better understanding what Outlook is, you can always reach out to my website, the blogging site where I'm putting all these things is byqs.com. So I'll put the link in the description and the link to the Outlook troubleshooting series that I'm creating. So you can refer to that as well. Okay, not taking much of your time. Let us start with the demonstration part. So I have a fresh Windows 11 installed on a virtual PC. So I just prepared it for today's video. Maybe I'll use it in future as well. So if you go here and try to search for mail, the mail application will not come up. Instead, you get Outlook on your machine. Uh, okay, let us see if my Windows 11, what is the, if I click on mail, so you see there is a mail mail app, and there is calendar. So there is a different calendar. So let us search for calendar on a freshly installed. So you see there is no separate calendar application. It is all integrated in Outlook itself, the new Outlook. So if you see this line, replacing the built-in mail and calendar app, and it is unified. It is a light integrated with my supports. No, where? Sorry. Okay, unlike the classic mail and calendar apps, this one brings an unified experience across Windows and web. So, this line, what this line means is you do not have separate mail and calendar application. Instead, it only has the new Outlook. Whereas if you see like Microsoft is doing it phase wise, the replacement is going phase wise. It is so on my PC, if you see the mail application is there and you see calendar application is there. All right. So, but a freshly installed Windows 11, I do not get them separately. I get the new Outlook. So let us open this new Outlook. All right, before you open this new Outlook, if you have not installed the latest updates, it will give you a prompt to install Microsoft Edge Web View, which you need to follow the prompt and allow, and it will install Microsoft Edge Web View. Or you make your Windows update it to the latest one, and it will automatically install the web view part. Web view is required because Microsoft is using this web view to configure your account. Sorry, Microsoft is using the web view to give a look and feel similar to the Outlook web access on your desktop. So let us start Outlook. This is the Outlook new. Outlook is already running. I don't know where it is running. Okay, okay. So if you get message like this, you go to Task Manager, and from there you can search Outlook. Outlook, right click and end task, because before I demonstrate I check it as well, so it kept running in the background. So we'll let go Outlook, open it, and it is coming up. Now it is trying to set things up. So this is the first experience of the new Outlook that you get on your Windows PC, Windows 11. It takes a bit time for the first setup, and it will automatically pick the account, the Microsoft account that you have set while installing Windows 11. So when you install Windows 11, it asks for a Microsoft account. So I put this account, the poem story at gmail.com. That is the poem story is my another website to for poems and stories. So if I do, it will automatically try to configure this account. So let us try and do continue, right? And you do. So for a better experience, your emails, calendar, events, and contacts will be synced to the Microsoft Cloud when you sign in and accept all permissions. All right. So I click on it, and this, okay. What happens on your Gmail account? This is a Gmail account. You have configured the two-factor authentication. So if the Outlook is trying to access your Gmail account and you have a two-factor authentication set up, it will not be able to log in. There is, if you want to set up Google account through IMAP or POP, then you have a provision like you go to security, your Google security, and you generate an app password. But if you're trying to do that manually, however, here this is the OAuth, it is integrated, so it directly takes you to your account, and you log in here through web. And Microsoft apps and services already has some access, see 9 services, so you actually provide the access to Microsoft apps. And so you can read the privacy policy, Google account, you change anytime, data safely, you can read it out. I have read it, but I'll suggest you to read as well. If we move, okay, now it is trying to sign me in. Bear with me because this is a virtual PC and it takes a little more time when you try to configure. Okay, I'll need to close this window. Let us see if it is okay. I think it has done. No, don't send optional data for now, and do a continue. So you see, it fetched all my Google emails. Now Google has its own email SaaS application. You go to gmail.com and you can access it from there. So you cannot, like, I tried creating rules and all, it does not allow you to. However, we will do another setup. We will set up kind of a different account here, and we will test it. So how do you set up a different account? All right, so let us configure another account. I have another account with the name technotipslearning at outlook.com. So let us see how you can add multiple accounts here. So this the poem story at gmail.com is configured as it is a Gmail account. Gmail has its own way of handling emails. So if you right click here, you cannot create rules on this mailbox. Rather, you need to go to your Gmail account and create rules. If you're using a professional account or your organizational account, then and it is provided by Microsoft, then you can do more setup there. So as this is a video in a series where I will explain each and everything, how do we do what with the accounts and the rules configuration and what we do. So it is necessary that I add an account which I can manage from Outlook, right? So let us see how do we add a new account. So you click on settings. So this is the gear icon. You go to settings here and you click on add account. And here you have an account which is provided by Outlook. So take no tips learning at outlook.com. You continue and it will ask you for a password. Your emails are now synced because I provided the password already, and click on done. So you do the complete authentication part and it will add your account. Now go back to the Outlook application and you see this Technotips Learning is added here, and this is the poem story account. So if I try to send an email to Technotips Learning at outlook.com. So you're free to send me email on technotipslearning at outlook.com, or thepoemstory@gmail.com. If you have any question or queries, or you can put it in comments section as well. So this is my first test account. Hey, this is my first test account. And signature we need to add, we'll do it later. In another video, I'll show how to add signatures. So let us see if we go to inbox. I have so many emails, but I do not have much emails. So if I go to Techno Tips Learning and I go to inbox, I can see no email there. In junk email, Om Private Limited, the poem story. This is my first test account. So this is not a junk, I know. So report, you go to report and wait, not junk. Okay. And it will come into inbox. This all we will get to learn in upcoming videos. So that is the reason I asked you for to subscribe. Now I have added the Gmail account. I don't want to use my Gmail account. Rather, I only want to use my Office account. So this is Technotips Learning at Outlook.com. Consider it as an Office account. I cannot use my organization account here. Otherwise, I would have showed it to you. So now what we do here is you click on Manage and you can make it set as a primary account. So this becomes your primary account, and whenever by default you are sending an email, this will appear by default. Outlook will send email from your primary account. Okay, confirm and apply settings. Getting Outlook ready. So this is an example, just an example. For this example, I have added this Outlook account so that you can see it, but you can use multiple accounts here. If you have your organization account, you have a PC provided by your office, or on your personal PC if you want to configure emails so that you do not miss. So this is the way we can do it. Maybe a video on how to configure those email accounts in your mobile phone. I'll share it with you as well. Okay, getting Outlook ready. It takes a bit time. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, I don't know. Credit card, everything is coming. Don't worry, don't forget. And if this TechnoTips Learning is my default, if I create a new email, it is sending from TechnoTips Learning, and I can like select. But by default, this is selected. Now I want to remove my Gmail account. So I click here and manage and remove, right? Remove from this device. Click OK. It is now removed. Okay. Now I will have only one account, which is Technotips Learning and Outlook.com. So I think I'm clear here. If you are facing any difficulty, if you have any problem, you can always connect to me with this email address or the poemstory@gmail.com, or in the comment section of Technotips Learning. You can write, and definitely I will respond. So we are done with multiple account configuration. These all were automatic account configuration. Let us do a manual account setup. So this is my Hostinger dashboard, and in Hostinger you get free emails. You can create free emails. So I'll create one free email, and we go to manage here and mm, mm, email accounts. Sorry, create a mailbox and enter a name. Techno tips learning at byqs.com. That is another website that I have, so I do not need to put at byqs.com. I'll just put technotips learning at byqs.com, enter a new password. So maybe I create just a strong password from here. So you can see this password. So definitely I'm going to delete this account after demonstrating this video, or maybe let me put something else as a password. Welcome back at 123. Okay, we create. This password you've created isn't safe because it has, okay, exposed. I don't know. Okay, now we'll do suggest strong password. We'll do this only. We will view it and we will copy it and we will paste it so that I don't lose this password. Now create. All right, just creating. So let us see recommended apps and you see Outlook, and these are the settings: outgoing server, incoming server. Okay, now let us set up the account manually. You right click on here and click on add account. So there are two options. Once again, settings and add account. And the second option is you right click here and click on add account. So you reach to the same window. Now you put the email address, techno tips learning, development learning at byqs.com. Continue. And this is an IMAP account. So you can see the settings there. So no, not on this window. I'll bring from the Hostinger dashboard. So this is how you set up. This is the incoming IMAP setting. All right. Now we need to put the password. So this is the password that we created. This is the password. Let me see if pasted the correct password. Show more imap.hostinger. Okay, it pulled the details. imap.hostinger.com on port 993 and it uses SSL. Okay, SSL. Yeah, SSL TLS, SMTP, Technotips Learning. So I need to put the same password. Outgoing smtp.hostinger.com, port 100, port 465. So let us see port 465. This is also a TLS enabled. All right, and continue, continue. So if you are using a free email service and want to set it up in Outlook, this is how you can do it. If you need to first, from the email service provider, you need to get the IMAP settings or POP settings, right? If some application is providing the service through POP protocol, you need to get the POP settings. And success, done. And you see Technotips Learning at byqs.com is added. It is a new account, so you do not have anything here. So this is how you set up the account. Now let us see if I go to Technotips Learning, the web version. Let me see if what do I see here. So there are three ways you can go to the web view. Is one is outlook.com, mail.live.com, or outlook.office365.com. Anyway, you will land to the login page. So let us try outlook.com and paste it here. Okay, it is asking. So the poem is to the Technatives Learning and Outlook.com. Click on next. Password is I don't remember. Okay, now yes, you should do a sign in. All right, so this is when I log in here. If I take you to the look and feel, this is your web view. This is on Microsoft Edge, accessing through a browser. So you can see this is your web view and this is your application. You do not find a difference here. This is what Microsoft is coming up with, a unified experience. So the look and feel is the same, so you do not get confused when you use your application and when you use the your email on the web, right? So settings are same. It looks same all the way. But here I have added only one account, so it won't show you all the accounts. It will only show the Outlook account because we logged in with the Outlook account. And here also, here you can see all the accounts, right, on the desktop version. So let me just the final, so you can see this account, and you do not have an option to add accounts here. Okay, so on the Outlook desktop version, you have an option. When you go to settings, you have an option to add an account. On the web version, on the when you're accessing through the browser, you cannot add additional accounts there. So I hope this makes things clear for you. If you have any questions about the new Outlook, you can always drop me an email and I'll make sure I delete this account or change the password for this account. So we'll do it right away. All right, it is not secure like to give away the password like this, right? So yeah, I should change the password or I should delete this account. So for now, I'll delete it. I can create it another time, but for now, I don't need too many accounts. So we are done with the video today. We have done our configuration. Hope it will be helpful for you. Subscribe to watch more videos in this series where we manage Outlook, create rules, manage folders and categories and all the everything else. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.